So well actually more like a month ago, I came upon this road that I hadn't seen before. So I brought it up to one of our neighbors and he said it was an old logging road and that there was an old cabin up there. So Paul and I are going to see, if we can manage to get up there. There's been a lot of ice. And go this way to the left. And so I don't know if we're going to be able to get up it or not. And hopefully we can. He said it's pretty open up there, and I'm not sure why there would be a cabin if it was a logging road, but we'll see. There are a lot of animal tracks here. I'd love to see what they are, but we're riding right over them. There's another road here off to our side. We might check that out afterwards. There's a pretty good sized clearing here, but I don't know if this is a road or what this is, but we're going up it. I have a feeling we're probably going to have to back down. There was another road when we first started off to the right, so I'm wondering if we should check that one out too. Holy cow, I don't know if we're going to get up there. We'll see. Well, I see a tree stand over there. Definitely not a cabin. And there's a trail cam on that tree. So I think we're going to have to turn around and check out some of these other roads. Okay, so we're going back down. It is definitely a bumpy ride. Coming up on that clearing. So open here and like open over on here. And then there's that little road right up ahead. I don't know how far back that goes. It looks like it tees. Maybe we'll back up and head up there.
Left.
Okay, we'll go to the left. Seen a couple areas where people have stacks of firewood covered. So I don't know if they're coming out here and camping or what they're doing. I don't know if we should go up all the way on this. It's kind of some big ruts in the road here. And we're sliding for a bit. Hopefully the Jeep will get us up there. So we haven't seen any cabin, but it definitely, there's an opening here And I'm thinking they come up here to camp. There's some wire fencing there. Not sure what they were doing with that. It's pretty much rolled up. Quite a steep drop over there. And there's another road that comes up this way, but I don't know if that's the way we came or if we came this way.
We came this way.
Okay, we're heading back down, and it's a scary trip. Going slow. Yeah, this has been a kind of scary ride down, let me tell you. Might be a little bit more fun in the spring or summer, I think. But we're going to go and check that original road that went up to the right and see what we can find over there. Okay, so now we're on the other road that ran to the right. And I'm really hoping it's not as scary as that other one. Road just kind of winds.
Right there.
Oh, there she goes. There's the cabin. Wow. Let's see if we can get you guys a closer look. All right, we got out and parked, so I'm hoping you guys can see this. The glare is really big. Right over there is the outhouse, it looks like. And then here is the cabin. I'm not sure, of course, how old it is or anything, but we'll get a really good look if we can. Yeah, the closer we get, the cooler it looks. Wow. It does look like, you know, there's tin up there for like a tin roof, but I think I'm seeing old shingles too, but it's hard to tell. Look at how thick that chinking is. Here, hang on.
Should we go inside?
I don't know. It looks like it might fall down on you. I mean, it looks kind of dangerous. Is that asphalt on top of the roof? Because I see some tin over there. All right, so we decided against going in because that does not look safe at all. But this is so cool looking. I'd like to find out about how old this cabin is, with that super thick chinking like that, and they didn't debark the logs, as you can see. And down here it looks like a piece of the old chimney. You can see up here, at least I hope you can. Let me get closer. Okay, I had some tree limbs in my way, but it's where the wood stove, I'm assuming, was in there. Wow. That's so neat. Whenever they closed it down, you can see they have padlocks on this wood here covering the windows. Down here, you can see I don't think there's any kind of foundation down there. There's some significant damage here. Quite a bit of damage up under here too. Not sure what's going on back here. There's a lot of brush back here, so gotta walk around. Yeah, it's really falling apart up there. You can see that. And then down here, wow. I'm going to walk around the tree limbs. There's actually a little deck built off of there. Spotted its cool feather under an evergreen tree. Anybody have ideas on what it's from?
So this is the inside of it. They had one window that was open that you could just pull up and look into. It looks like somebody probably was using this for a hunting cabin. Well, I would say within the last 20 years or so. Very old. Sure, there's probably some critters living in there. Kind of spooky.
Okay, I wanted to show you guys the other side of like where this deck was. Now the door in back there, it's looking pretty old, like the same age as probably the cabin, I guess. But down here in front, there's all this concrete. And Paul says he figures the cabin was sinking, at least on this end. And so at a much later date is when they probably poured that concrete. But here from the side you can see, I don't know if that would be a mudroom or what, but the outer hallway closet, not a closet, but you know, a walk-in area to keep the cold from coming directly into the cabin during, you know, the winter. And again, that is the outhouse over there. And what I'm standing on looks like they created a bed of some sort here. It's up quite a bit from the rest of the land there. So I'm going to assume they maybe did some kind of gardening in here. And I can only imagine how beautiful it was, you know, when they picked this spot. I mean, it's beautiful country out here. They have a lot of pines here. My area doesn't have as many pines. I have more oak. I do have pine, but more oak. And just, it's so peaceful and quiet out here. I can see why they probably loved it. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on how old you think this cabin could be based on, you know, its structure, I'd really like to know. So please, down in comments if you can, give me your ideas and just let us know, because I'd be more than happy to hear it. And now after looking inside and seeing that fireplace, that must have been a cook stove that we saw off to the side there with the piping. So this has all been really neat. I'm so happy we came here, even with that scary ride. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, guys. I'd really appreciate that. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. It's nice talking to you. You take care.